What is going on, guys? GregglesTV, Android Police, which I love their website. I think it's great. They put out great articles, great content. It's one of my favorite websites. Well, they put out this ridiculous article saying that Android TV was dead, and to more or less, you're fine just using your TV's smart features, which is, again, crazy, stupid, completely wrong. And I want to talk about that in depth, but for the most part in depth. In depth for me is like 5 minutes. Anyways, I want to talk about, there's 3 boxes you can get away with that run Android that are perfect. They're not perfect, but they're nearly perfect. They're great boxes to get. So let's talk about boxes, the 3 boxes you can get. The absolute best box to get, bar none, the best, is the Nvidia Shield. It comes in kind of like 3 different SKUs. There's one SKU that comes with a media remote, and if you're just gonna use it for media, I would probably recommend that one. It comes with a 16 gig hard drive, and it's about $179. Sometimes it drops down to $149 when it goes on sale. There's also another one with a 16 gig hard drive with a media remote and a gaming controller, because you can game on this thing, and you can game pretty damn good at that part. You can game 4K. There's games that play in 4K. You can stream games from your PC if it has an Nvidia graphics card to that console. You can also stream them from the internet in 1080p 60, games like The Witcher. That's just some of the games. There's Android games. The Nvidia Shield can really do everything. It's literally my favorite box. I've been talking about it for years. It has 4K HDR built into it. They put updates out all the time. When I say all the time, I'm talking about at least every quarter. There's some kind of big update, like Google Assistant is integrated into it, so you can talk to it and do the Google features with it to give commands, especially if you have questions about, hey, what's the score of this game, or can you turn my lights off, or can you do this or that. It has all of that built right into it. It's pretty damn amazing. And then the other SKU I wanted to talk about that they have is one that has a 500 gigabyte hard drive, which is the one I would recommend if money's not too big of an issue. That one goes for $299, and that comes, like I said, with a 500 gig hard drive, also a media remote and a gaming controller. And the reason I say that, because with the 16 gig hard drive, you can plug an external hard drive in. I have one plugged into mine that's a 1 terabyte, and that 1 terabyte integrates into that storage. So if you want to go that route, you can. Otherwise, if you just want it to be a one and done solution, get the 500 gig hard drive for $299. But that's what's nice about the Nvidia Shield, is that it is a little bit more expensive at $179 starting out, and then going all the way up to $300. But it is the ultimate media machine, and it really is. It's a great media machine. It runs Android. It doesn't have Oreo, but it does have Android 7 on there, and it runs it perfectly. They always add new updates. The apps always get updated. There's all kinds of apps from Netflix, Hulu, Kodi. You can sideload apps. If you're big into IPTV, you can sideload those IPTV apps like Set TV and Xstreaming TV. There's tons of, any Android app, you can more or less install it on that box. Fantastic box. I could stop right now the video and you'd be fine. So we won't, though. We'll talk about 2 more boxes that I think are really good. So I saw that article, it pissed me off, and let's get on to the next boxes. If you're on a budget and you still want the same kind of interface, the Android TV look that the Shield TV gives you, then the Mi Box is another great box. It's exclusively sold on Walmart.com and Walmart stores for $70. Runs the same interface as the Shield. So if you like that the Android TV look, then this is the budget one you want to pick up, because it's under $70. And has USB ports. You can game on it slightly, not as much, but it does play video in 4K. It does have HDR built into it, and it's a really good box. I actually recommend it. Again, if you're just playing media and you don't have a big budget, definitely get this as your second choice if you can't get the Nvidia Shield. My last option is the Fire TV stick. You can get one for about $40. They also have a 4K one that goes for about $70 if you have a little bit more in your budget. And this one does run Android, but then it has like the Fire TV overlay over it, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you can still sideload apps like you can on all 3 of these boxes. Just takes a little bit more work sometimes. It has all the major apps like Netflix and Hulu, and you can sideload Kodi It's just, it takes a little bit more work to get some of these other apps on there with the Fire TV versus the Mi Box and also the Nvidia Shield. So by reading that article, guys, if it bummed you out, if you even saw it at all, but if it bummed you out, don't let it be. It's complete BS. Android TV is doing fantastic, especially with the Android TV for the Nvidia Shield. That box is a beast. Updates all the time, very fast. I just can't say enough good things about it. If the people that have one, leave comments down below and let the people that don't know about this box how great it is, or maybe you're not impressed with it, but I think it's amazing. I think a lot of you guys are as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what media box you use. Don't use your TV. The TVs, they don't usually update the apps after a little while. It's slow, the interface. It's not intuitive sometimes. It's just not a great interface, and that's why I don't like those interfaces on TV. So that's why I recommend not using it. So thanks for watching. See you guys down the road. Peace.